Now, I think you have to buy a couple of these vaccine winners on any weakness. Although when it comes to retail, I just say, well, buy something, period, because there's no time to wait for dip, as you will see later on in the show, although it's a different list. Now, I'm going to give you, don't look yet, I'm going to give you a list of what I call the return to normalcy names, okay? That's, what is that? Return to normalcy. What is that? Ron. I'm giving you the Ron John names. All right, here we go. We're going to start with aerospace. Yeah, I know. Oh, take a screenshot of it, friends. You know what? I'll take a screenshot of it. You take one at home. I'll do it here at work. And that way I can always remember it since I wrote it. Perfect. Okay, let's start with aerospace. Once we get the vaccine, we're going to travel again. And travel will be worldwide. So what does that mean you can buy? If you outthink any of these, I'll crush you. Boeing. I bet it shocks us with new orders. Plus, it's a textbook Biden stock because the company should get a big boost if the new president ratchets down the tensions with China, which he will. Even with Boeing up 6% today, you've missed nothing here. This move has only just begun. Carpenters. Home Depot. Stanley Works. Stanley Black & Decker. Of course, if you don't want a $211 stock and you don't feel comfortable with fractional shares and you're not a Robin Hoodie, well, I got a Robin Hoodie name. $10 stock, General Electric, but you can join even if you're not a Robin Hoodie. I've liked it since it was trading at $7. Remember that horse race? And with that last healthcare acquisition they just made, GE's now finally playing offense. Then there's the chicken way to approach aerospace, which is to own Honeywell, which supplies cockpits to pretty much everyone, but has a lot of other businesses. Let me get out of the way here. This list is too hot. Next, we need an airline. All right, Love, Southwest, best run, stock is well off its highs. If you'd rather bet on international travel, go ahead with United. I don't mind. That said, I vastly prefer Boeing. Second group of vaccination winners, people want to own the marginal retailers that are poised to make a comeback no matter what. Now, I think this is a tough group because you got to go through COVID. Terrible right now. I like Macy's if you want to do that. Now, Jeff Gannett put up some pretty good numbers last week. How do I know that? Why? Because as their earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization came in ahead of plan. I don't mind that. Kohl's works, too. I'd had a decent quarter. I'll give them that. You can always go with the lag trade. That's L Brands, American Eagle Outfitters, Ports Tomorrow, and Gap. This is the one that's blessed by Matt Boss at JP Morgan. He upgraded Gap today. He's the best retail analyst. He's been red hot. You can go do some of these names. Remember, these are the marginal names that do well. Hold on, how about this one? I like Tapestry very much. That's the artist formerly known as Coach. PVH, a little ahead of itself, but you can go for Levi's. As much as I love Nike, it's too consistent to make this list. Sorry, nothing marginal about Nike. Forget consistency. The biggest vaccine winners are the inconsistent growers, episodic, I call them, that will thrive when people can shop in person again because their e-commerce business isn't that good. Stay tuned if you like e-commerce. Hey, speaking of shopping, how about Federal Realty? That's the top owner of shopping centers. Now, CEO Don Wood came on the show recently, and he told us he wouldn't have to cut the dividend. People laughed. But if the vaccine is as close as experts say, he'll be hailed as a conquering hero. You want more risk? Go with Simon Property Group, the leading mall owner. They agreed to buy another mall operator before the pandemic hit, but they were able finally to renegotiate, getting a 20% discount, and just like when you go to the store. And with the vaccine on the way, that's a much more attractive deal. People lap this one up. It's a very Robin Hoodie name. You should see the stock between 4 and 5 a.m. It goes crazy. Okay, how about this? Ulta. Ulta's roaring. Hey, Estee Lauder, nice run after an amazing quarter. Of course, Target. They're all vaccine stocks, and they're all headed higher if people start getting vaccinated by mid-January. Target's finally getting the recognition it deserves for being more consistent operator. I like that Ulta Target tie-up. How about you? Meanwhile, Estee Lauder's the best if you think the whole world's going to open up, something that's a real possibility if AstraZeneca can deliver on that 3 billion doses promise.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.